What's up, YouTube? Alright, so I'm in Australia right now. It's pretty awesome. I love it here. I'm visiting JJ for a couple of weeks. I'll be here till February 6th, and I just thought I'd talk to you guys for a little bit because I haven't seen you in forever. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys first off for the tremendous amount of support that I've seen in the comments and the sharing of my video part that came out about a week or two ago. Thank you guys so much. The support has been unreal. Like, I did not expect, I knew my video part would get some views because it's a video part, you know, but I didn't expect it to get the amount of views that it has gotten and the amount of comments and likes and support. You guys already know. I'm just gonna like chillax on these rocks here. It is absolutely beautiful here. The wildlife, the nature, and just everything. I thought California had good beaches, but I came to Australia and Australia has better beaches. I'm sorry, guys. And if you guys don't know who JJ is a skater from Australia who was traveling with his family, and they were working with different organizations, helping people in different ways. And he told me his story, and I found that it was intriguing. We met on Instagram, skated, and I just fell in love with his family. So now I'm here with his family. It's been great. It's been really good. Check out this lake back here. This is beautiful. So I started filming for my video part around 2 or 2.5-ish years ago. And when I started filming for it, I pretty much couldn't do any tricks really. Like, I could skate a lot of flat ground and I had a couple ledge tricks. But other than that, I was pretty much learning all the tricks as I was filming for the video part, which is a pretty cool thing to do because you just learn. It helps you learn fast pretty much. You got to think of new tricks and try them at different spots. But it was definitely an adventure. It was fun. Filming for a video part is definitely something to be proud of accomplishing because it's a lot of work. You got to do tricks that you've never thought you could do, and you got to go out to street spots and get kicked out a million times. And you got to drive everywhere, and it can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but in the end, it is very rewarding. I completed my video part the same exact time pretty much that I obtained my bachelor's degree in kinesiology. So it was like double the accomplishment, and that was a great feeling actually. And I wouldn't say that filming my video part was any less of accomplishment than getting my bachelor's degree, because filming a video part is extremely difficult over a long period of time. It can be extremely difficult if you want it to be good. And I wouldn't say that it's any less harder than getting my bachelor's degree. So I put them both at an equal level of accomplishment. I was always at the skate park just like practicing new tricks, and I remember people coming up to me and saying like why are you always in the skate park? You should be out there in the streets filming like for a video part or something. And I would just respond and say like, nah, I don't have any tricks that are good enough to film for a video part. I need to practice here first. And they would say like, well, you can practice in the streets. And I don't know, I never really found which like philosophy or idea was a better thing to do. But the way I had looked at it at the time was that I needed to learn the trick first and then go out and film in the streets. But for some people, it might be better to learn it in the streets first, because that's the obstacle that you're gonna be doing it in the streets. But I think the most difficult thing about filming a video part is that over time, the tricks that you do are gonna get old and you're just not gonna be satisfied. So when I filmed for my video part, I didn't use like the first like 5 clips that I filmed, because after a 2-year period, you're just gonna learn how to flip out of it or to flip into it basically, you know? Skip this flat rock. The way that it all started was I met my filmer, Tomo Hikosumi, at Lafayette Skate Park one day. He just randomly walked up to me and was like, hey, we should skate and hang out sometime, film, because he was a filmer. But I didn't know that he was like a legit filmer, you know? And we hung out. I think we went out filming once, and I noticed that he was a good filmer. I was like, wow, he could film like my street part. So after I met Tomo, he moved back to Japan for a little while, and he sent me a Facebook message with some of his YouTube work, and I thought it was amazing. He had great filming skills, he was really good at editing, and he was one of the few that I saw that was using a DSLR at the time, because most people were shooting with VX. And I am, if you know me, I'm all about HD baby for life. And so he offered to shoot my video part, and I was hyped. I was like, yeah, let's do it when you come back. He ended up staying at my place for like a month, and that's how it all started. And since then, he's stuck with me since the beginning. I can't thank Tomo enough for all the work that he's put in and for sticking with me throughout these 2 years, the entire time. Like, imagine how much patience that is, like, every time, like a couple hour session, just like try after try, and it takes me like a while to learn certain tricks. Like, it took me quite a few tries to get certain tricks. I won't say which trick, but one of the tricks in the video took me like 13 trips going back to the spot. Tomo, I apologize that took that long, but in the end we got it, and I just want to say thanks so much to Tomo for sticking with me the whole time and putting in amazing efforts towards my video part. If you want to check out Tomo's work, please do. I'm going to put it down in the description, youtube.com/TomoTheHomeless. I don't know if you guys remember, but in my last update video, not really update video, it was like a video where I talked about skateboarding and school. I talked about how during the week I would go to school, and then on the weekends I would pretty much skip out on all the college parties and go skate. But what I didn't mention was that I was secretly working on this street video part every single weekend that I could during school while obtaining my bachelor's degree. And I tried my best to keep this video part a secret for the time that I was filming it, because I didn't want to like announce it and then have this pressure to have it out by a certain time and have people ask about it all the time. I mean, still a lot of you guys were like requesting a street part, and I was like, I just want to tell them so bad that I'm working on a street part. Or for the people that were always commenting like Chris, stop skating so much flat ground, like you should work on a street video, which is actually like a good comment. I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing, it's actually very motivating. Flat ground was always just like a side thing, you know. It was just like whenever I had time, when I wasn't filming for my street part, I would just film like this YouTube thing, and I was pretty hyped that it actually turned out to be like what it is now. Like I was working on my street part, that was like the priority, the main thing, and the YouTube thing was kind of like this thing I did on the side. It ended up like being huge for me, you know, and thanks to you guys, of course. Anyways, for anyone who lives in Australia and wants to meet up and skate and hang out and whatnot, if you want to find out where I'll be skating, I'll be posting it on Instagram and Twitter, so if you want to follow me on those social media websites, those will be in the description. Let's jump in the lake. Yeah, right. I'm going to be doing a Q&A video pretty soon, so leave some comments, leave some questions in the comments below, or I'm going to make like a Facebook post or a Twitter post or something, so you can ask me questions on those sites as well, which will be in the description. Other than that, I think that is, I have nothing else to say for this video, so I will let you go on with your day. Sweet ride, bro. And you know how it goes. There's a bug on me!
I got it off.
Oh, why is there so many bugs in Australia? Dude, I thought that it looked like a spider, so I freaked out. He was like, don't move, and I was like, what? And there was like this huge, like, it looked like a spider, but it wasn't. I don't know what it was.
I took it off you.
Oh, man. One thing out here that's like been like getting me every time is like the animals and the wildlife. There's like frogs, huge spiders. Everything is like, it's like all the bugs and insects in America, but like 10 times the size.